Remember the time when the pandemic was declared and all of us were supposed to stay at home? There were restrictions on roaming outside. Although we had our technological equipments like mobiles, tablets, or some of us were also playing games to keep us entertained. After some time, we started feeling it more like a jail, right? So now consider the same situation for a 13-year-old girl who was trapped in a house for 2 long years, and the restrictions on her were a lot more than whatever we had experienced during the pandemic phase. There are few books which make us introspect ourselves about how petite or small our problems are compared to others. And the book I'm going to be talking today is one of a kind. The book is The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. During the World War II, her family moved into a hiding in an empty space in her father's office building. The space was built behind a bookshelf so that it will not be recognized very easily and the family will be safe. On her 13th birthday, Anne received a beautiful red diary in which she started writing all her adventurous stories into the hiding. She used to write her stories to her imaginary friend called Kitty. The first entry in this book is on June 12th, 1942, and the last entry is on August 1st, 1944. During all these 2 years, whatever had happened in the hiding phase, she has jotted down her experiences in this book. She has narrated their everyday life into the hiding. How they were not supposed to make any noise, how they were not supposed to switch on any lights after sunset, her relationship with her elder sister Margaret, her relationship with her parents, and how she was constantly getting compared with her elder sister who was supposed to be the perfect. So it feels like reading what a 13-year-old would think in these kind of situations. Then one another family joins them into the secret annex, and here the story gets pretty interesting because she has talked about the quarrels between the ladies, the games they used to play to keep them entertained, how they used to listen to the radio about the news, whatever is happening on the outside world. As you keep reading this book, you will notice that her writing has become more mature. Previously, it was more about her personal feelings. Now, it has become more about the outside world and her dreams, how she's afraid of the constant bombarding which is happening. Though she was trapped in the house where they had to face situations like lack of food, lack of clothes, the constant bomb blast, people getting sent to concentration camps, people getting killed, she was constantly positive and optimistic. There are many moments in this book when you will just laugh out loud, you will sympathize with her feelings, or you may even cry. So, what happened with me was I was about to finish the book. There were just 10 to 15 pages left, and I had a dream that she was killed miserably. So, I just got up immediately and finished reading the last part where the family gets caught and with her elder sister Margaret gets sent to concentration camp where both of them fell sick and eventually died around 1945. This book is a total roller coaster of feelings. Otto Frank, the father of Anne Frank and the only survivor of the family, wanted to fulfill his daughter's dream of becoming a writer. So he published this book, which was previously in Dutch language in 1947, and the English translation of this book was published in 1952. There are many movies based on this book, like The Diary of Anne Frank in 1959, The Attic, The Hiding of Anne Frank in 1988. There are many documentaries available on this book. Netflix documentary, Anne Frank parallel series, is a story or it's a documentary where the survivors of World War II are explaining their experiences during the time. There is a film which is also available on Amazon Prime Video based on this book. I personally loved this book a lot. I read this during the pandemic, and I even wrote a small note here that it has been a big strength during the COVID-19 pandemic. If you want to have this book, the link is there in the description box below. And if you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.